So it's being reported that Gervonta Tank Davis and his upcoming fight with Lamont Roach Jr. has been postponed. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I could just do this all day. The two-time demonetized champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Check it out, man. Tank Davis, Lamont the Reaper Roach Jr. It's a fight, like I said many times before, that nobody was checking for. And now we're hearing rumors that the fight has been postponed. And yeah, I got it here on the screen from Michael Benson reports, quote, Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach reportedly could be postponed from December 14th and instead take place in early 2025 due to an issue with the venue. No decision yet, according to Dan Rayfield. So Dan Rayfield came out with this news. And I think what happened, right, and this is what a lot of boxing fans are assuming, right, that the fight just wasn't selling, that the appeal wasn't there, that there just wasn't anything generating from this fight. Now, tickets may not even have been on sale or whatever the case may be, but this is just what boxing fans are assuming right out of the gate, because this wasn't a fight that boxing fans was really checking for. And now they postponing it, and this have been a thing, with PBC and everything. PBC seems to, I don't know what's going on with PBC, but for me, it's looking like, right? I'm not saying this is what it is, but this is what it's looking like. It's looking like it's damn near the end of the road, right? It would have venue issues. Like how did that happen with Tank Davis, right? So usually, sometimes, right? I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes when they come out and say stuff like this in the public, it's for other reasons behind the scenes, ticket sales, things of that nature, right? So this is what boxing fans are assuming. Tank Davis, I don't think this would have been an issue if he was fighting somebody that boxing fans cared about. Now, I'm not one of these guys that's knocking Lamont Roach, right? I'm just going off the general climate of the boxing community. A lot of people just not feeling this matchup. So this is typically what happens, right? Nobody really wants to see the fight. It's not a fight that nobody was really asking for. So, people want to see Tank Davis in some of these fights with some of the guys that he's been kind of going back and forth with for the past 3 or 4 years now. And, none of this stuff is happening. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like pulling teeth. You ain't gonna be able to really get Tank in there with nobody we really care about. Dude's closing in on 30 years old. People criticizing his resume. You got other fighters critiquing his resume, saying he ain't fought nobody. You got guys like Edgar Berlanga telling Tank he ain't fought nobody. You got guys like Errol Spence saying that you ain't fought nobody.
Yeah, he a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a hater. And he's a diva. He look like a dyke. The kid, he just always want to just keep talking. And he think, I don't know, like the girls he be having in his Insta, his little fake Instagram that he got, he was talking mad shit about me on some hating stuff, you know what I'm saying? So he's a hater. And, you know what I'm saying? And he's just hating. And every time, people telling me, because he's always looking for something to build up his fight. Just like every time he got a fight, he want to call out. Every time he got a fight, he want to call out. He wanting him to start controversy with Floyd Mayweather so he could get his pay-per-views and all his ticket sales going, you know what I'm saying? He's a clown, though, and I don't fuck with him.
They less.
And he's not allowed in Puerto Rico either.
There you go.
He's not allowed in Puerto Rico. If you go to Puerto Rico, they're going to strip him butt naked, okay?
Hey!
Talked about winning, even coming off a loss. What are some ways that loss helped elevate you as a boxer?
My mental is the most important thing. Like I needed to be at that level and show the world that I could. Yo, listen, I went from middle school basketball to the NBA in one night. You get what I'm saying? Like I went from middle school basketball, playing middle school basketball, and getting drafted to the NBA and performing. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I had so much haters, because they were like, this kid's gonna get knocked out. And I wanted to give him one of the best fights. You know what I'm saying? He even said it from his mouth. He said like I'm probably like top 3 out of all the fighters he fought. You know what I'm saying?
So if his peers is saying the same thing that a lot of hardcore boxing fans are saying, then, you may want to lean towards the fact that this may be true, right? I mean, that's just kind of what it is. I don't know, you guys. There's not much I could just really, take away from it. it's just one of those things to where, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You know, it's not like it was a fight that we was really like caring about, you know. So, you know, this is kind of what Tank gets. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of what he gets. You know, you got to give the people what they want at some point, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to give the people what they want. And Tank Davis, guys like Tank, guys like Canelo, they're not really in the business of giving boxer fans what they want. You know what I'm saying? Giving the fans the fights that they want to see. They're not in that at all. They in there to get the bag and to take tailor-made, cherry-picked matchups, bro. Matchups, favorable matchups, and to get an easy bag, bro. They're not in here to – well, Canelo already kind of cemented. I got to kind of take Canelo out of that to a degree because Canelo has fought some guys with a post, and Canelo will go down as a Hall of Famer without a question. But Tank Davis – that is in question. Will he go down as a Hall of Famer? You know, this is what Dimitri Bevel's trainer came out and said, that this dude is not going to be a Hall of Famer. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't done nothing. He ain't, you know, conquered a weight class. He ain't beat the toughest guy in a weight class. He ain't really done any of that stuff. And then when he did fight some guys with a post or guys with that fans really care about, it was always some type of catch. You know, either he brought the guy up, you know, he weight drained the guy, or, you know, dehydrated the guy and all this other stuff. So, you know, it's always a little something with Tank Davis, despite how talented of a fighter he is. There's always some type of catch when it comes to his fights. And now the catch now is that this fight may not happen with Lamont Roach Jr., and this is just what fans are assuming, right? They just assume that the tickets ain't selling, and they postponing the event because nobody's interested in this fight. So, yeah, that's just the latest news with Tank Davis and his upcoming fight with Lamont Roach Jr. It could be happening in early 2025. Stay tuned for the update. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.